The world's worst drug dealer meets Dr. Phil. Let's go.
Back in my day, I didn't have time to drink or do drugs or party. Alright, I was very busy having shin kicking competitions. There's nothing like going out to recess and snapping a 12-year-old shin in half with a steel toe boot, you know what I mean? Who hasn't called their friends up and been like, hey guys, let's just mess around a little bit, kick some shins, break a femur, who knows? Anyways, that is not what we are talking about today. Today we are checking out dad who drank and did drugs with teen daughter. I felt closer to her partying. I'm sure this will be great. Let's do it.
Did you allow her to do drugs? Knowingly say so you can do the drugs?
No. No. I did not knowingly allow her to do drugs.
Is that your final answer? That's not.
I don't think that's true. I think you knowingly allow her to do that. And you know what? Why would you do that? That's my only question that I pose to you. Why would you knowingly allow her to do that?
Not really a question you should have to stop and think about. You really couldn't have made it more obvious you're lying. Did you give her drugs? Did I give her drugs? No, I don't think I did.
No. No.
Bullshit.
How about yourself?
Yes, I have.
Now that's more like it.
Did you do drugs with her?
Yes, I have.
Did you set up lines of cocaine with your daughter and the two of you do lines of cocaine?
Yes.
And how old was she?
Probably 17.
I feel your pain, Dr. Phil. I think we all do. But more importantly, is that a Rolex? Boy, that is fire. Dr. Phil. More like Dr. Phil Leak. I keep them coming.
Under what theory do you as a father say, I'm going to do drugs with my daughter? Under what theory do you do that?
It was kind of like my way, even though I know it's the wrong way. That was my way of being close with my daughter. I just felt closer to her partying and drinking.
Okay, so you thought, I'm going to bond with her.
That was my way of
We're
bonding.
going to do a couple of lines of cocaine here.
And that's the way I bonded with her, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll never forget the first time I did coke with my dad. I think I was about 9 years old, if I remember correctly. Nothing says bonding time like a coke line. That was his saying, and coke lines we did. This video is brought to you by Dare. Don't do drugs, unless you're cool like me, but not really. Seriously, don't do cocaine.
And so you think, I'll do cocaine with her. She's underage. These drugs are illegal. I will do cocaine with my daughter.
At the time, I mean, like I said, it's the only way I know growing. I mean, it was just my way of bonding with her. Other than that, there was no other relationship between us.
You know, maybe cocaine wasn't the best option. There's a lot of other things that could have just, led up to it, but maybe just don't go to cocaine right away. Maybe start off throwing a ball in the backyard, work your way up to pushing her on a swing, and then maybe do a little bit of cocaine with her. I'm not a parent or anything, okay? I'm only 21. Thank God I don't have a kid, all right? Because I'd be doing a lot of cocaine with that fucking baby. That's for damn sure. Dare.
That was the only time we ever spoke, is when we were doing that. So I guess that's why you think
It's the only time I ever felt close with her.
So are you, do you regret that? Because you said, I was bonding with her, come on.
Well, I was bonding with her.
Yeah, I see your pictures here. This is you bonding with her.
Shit, dude, now this guy knows how to bond. All right, hey, man, you want to bond sometime with me? Let's go hit up the bar real quick. Do some bonding. Get a couple cute girls, bond with them, if you know what I mean. Woo! No, but seriously, you're a terrible parent. I don't know what you're thinking, but it sure looks like you know how to party. Hit me up.
Just hanging out as a friend would do instead of
Did you
being
take her
a
to the hospital when she had the bad reaction?
No, I didn't.
Not at all.
Where were you, Mr. Bond?
I was probably back at the house with her friends.
When she went to the hospital, were you high?
At times, I
That's a yes. He was high. He's probably high right now. Screw you, Dr. Phil. Don't judge him. He's a grown man who thinks he's 17. You can't tell him what to do.
So what was your bad reaction? Heart palpitations and all? What?
I can't remember so much. I just remember that my body was twitching and my heart was beating fast.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Oh no, your heart was beating or whatever. Anyways, how old is this girl now? She's clearly not a teenager anymore. She looks about 35, and they were really late on the phone call to Dr. Phil, weren't they? This girl probably has her own family going.
Like, look at her, bro. She's at least 25. She was a teenager when this was happening, and they just calling Dr. Phil, bro. When was this video released? Like 2017, bro. Like, this happened in 2000. Gotta be. This happened in like 2010 or something. Cause there's no way this girl here, this one right here, there's no way you telling me that she's still a teenager. Look at her face, bro. She looks old, bro. Decrepit. I'm not buying that. That's cap. She not a teenager no more.
And why is she on the show? Some questions just will never be answered until
Ever.
someone posts it in my comments. I'm not gonna spend time out of my day to look it up. That's what
That
you
part.
guys are for. I just want to know why she's here. Let me know.
Her eyes were rolling in the back of her head.
Yeah. And her heart was,
Was-
yeah.
was
Yeah, because, you know,
palpitating.
that'll, cocaine, you're,
Come on, get it out, doc.
your likelihood of having a major cardiac event goes
Right,
up
right.
dramatically.
That
Wow,
part.
Dr. Phil. It almost sounded like you knew what you were talking about.
Almost. Just a little bit more of the I'm, and I would have thought you knew what you were saying, bro. And as of right now, I'm on the fence, you know. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
See what happens when you do the cocaine. It makes your heart beat, and then you breathe, and it's crazy.
10 out of 10. You sound like Dr. Phil right now, bro.
So she gets out and you say, no more for me, right?
Yes,
That's it. That stuff's dangerous. I'm not going to do it anymore.
exactly.
What'd you say?
Well, at that point, I continued. I mean, I stopped doing drugs.
What'd you say to her
I
about
stopped
doing it
doing
again?
drugs.
Well, I apologized to her.
Yeah, the least you could do is apologize. Oh, man, you OD'd? That's my bad. I didn't mean to
Right.
give you 17 lines. You're still a teenager.
I didn't mean to give you lines equivalent to your age, you know. You're still a teenager. I didn't mean to give you 17 lines. That's kind of wild of me, my boy. I'm sorry. You want some more?
I'll take full blame on that. That's my bad. What else would you do? Blame her? You
Yeah.
overdosed? Suck it up, pussy.
That part. Cause if you overdosed, that's on you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You the one that couldn't handle what you was taking. Nah, but he an asshole.
We got more cocaine to do.
Okay, your
That part.
daughter goes to the hospital with a major reaction, has to go to the emergency room. Her eyes are rolling back in her head. Her heart is palpitating. She gets out, says, no more for me. And you offer her cocaine again.
Not after she went to the hospital.
That was after. It was a while after.
You
we were
might be
out
right. Yeah, I
at a
think-
bar and everybody was
Yes,
drinking.
yes, you're right.
And then we went
I
to-
have.
Well, that answer
Yeah.
turned around quick, huh?
You're right,
How'd we
I-
go from, no, I would never do that again for her, and then just a few seconds later, you're like, yep, that was me. Sure did. Lots of cocaine. Gave it to her. Made her do it.
I have.
So, Dad,
Dr. Phil is...
Yo, Dr. Phil high key wanna fight him right now. Man said, so, Dad. Bro, that's the look of a man who about to beat you senseless.
a savage, bro. He didn't even ask him a question. He straight up, he was like, dude, we need to go fight. You messed up big time. Now you have to get your ass beat. It's common courtesy. Dr. Phil just doesn't take L's. He's L-proof. Anyways, guys, that's how that one ends. They probably all went home afterward and did just a bunch of cocaine.
Probably. All right. And that is that video. Really entertaining. Really entertaining. I have a Twitch now. The link is gonna be down below in the description. And what that means is that you get to come and be a part of the reactions with me. You get to see your name and comment scrolling up and down the screen on YouTube when I post the videos. So go ahead, look in the description, follow my Twitch account, And while you're in the description, go ahead and follow my animation channel too. I'll be posting 1 to 2 animations a month. Come on, let's grow all these channels together. Goodbye, and I'll see you soon.